Greetings from the Grand Hyatt Boardroom. Yeah, we're in for a nice little session today. I'm having to kind of bifurcate it because of the fact that with the iPhone, if you're videoing yourself, you can't actually, turn it around. But I have it to myself reserved for 30 minutes, so I have a special thing to talk to you about today. Greetings from the 57th floor of the Grand Hyatt Regency Boardroom. I wanted to make sure we had something very special to talk about with this amazing view of the Philippines behind me on the 57th floor. So what I wanted to talk about today was about a couple of years ago when the NFL came up, NFL and NFLPA, because of course, the NFL is the entity of the ownership, and the NFLPA stands for the National Football League Players Association. That's the entity of the players. Came up with the idea to actually, because of the prevalent number of players who become bankrupt after 5 years, within 5 years of their career ending, they came up with the idea to actually decide to do the salaries over a 36-week period as opposed to a regular 18-week, or before the CBA, it was actually only 17 weeks because you had the 16 games and a bye week. But as a result of the new CBA, they added the extra game, which now has the 18th game, 17th game, and a bye week. So a lot of people always wonder, like, well, how are the players actually paid? So one of the things I want to share with, so the minimum salary this year, as we discussed in the previous segment, is $750,000. So that is actually paid out over over 36 weeks. So for a player that gets paid, if a team pays out weekly, that amount is $20,833.33. If a team pays out bi-weekly, that amount is $41,666.67. So bi-weekly would mean that they're paid out over 18 equal payments. And for the weekly payment, it would mean that they're paid out over 36 payments. I think the jury's still out on discussing whether that actually is a benefit to the players or just a benefit to the ownership. Because the one thing you got to think about, you have 32 billionaire owners who have a number of other investments other than other than their National Football League team. And so I think also in the background, one of the things that the NFL owners wanted to do this for is because they can hold that money and have more interest on their money without paying it out immediately. Because, with players getting paid out over 17 weeks, during the fall while they're playing, that money was going out really fast. Now it's spread out over 36 weeks. So it really does allow them to, kind of hold that money in their bank account, use it for other investments. So that's just my thoughts on it. I'm not sure if I'm for it or against it at this point, but I think, time will tell over the next 3 to 4 years how frugal our guys are with the money. And just wanted to give a big shout out to Bob with the National Negro League Baseball Museum, where, supporting the shirt in the Philippines. So just give a huge shout out. But that's our discussion on the actual breakdown of salaries, where it was over 17 weeks, now being broken down over 36 weeks. OSMG from Manila, Philippines, and this beautiful view out. Well, I definitely underestimated the Philippines. This is from the 57th floor of the Regency Club. Yeah, this is different right here. I should have been at the Grand Hyatt both nights, but I wanted to try the Hyatt to see what it was like. But yeah, I made a mistake. This is the life right here from the 57th floor of the Regency floor in Manila. Greetings again from the 57th floor of the Regency Club in Manila, Philippines. Oh yeah, I definitely made a mistake. This is the city of dreams right here. I think I was in the wrong area of town whenever I stayed at that Hyatt Regency before, but that's definitely been rectified. This Grand Hyatt Club And Manila is something serious.